I don't believe that Zach Wilson should have started the season as the starting quarterback. That should have never been the plan for the Jets. They threw him out there because they were impressed by, his pro day. They were impressed with him on the practice field. They were impressed with him in the meeting rooms and, and the study rooms and all that other stuff. And then they found out that this kid wasn't ready to go. Now, I will say he has improved, albeit marginally, over the last 2 games. It hasn't been over 4 quarters, but I don't know what you're expecting when the team rips it down and is starting over from scratch. It's so easy for Giant fans to say that now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to start over. We got to start over. We got to start over. Well, ask the Jet fan what it feels like to start over yet again, because that's exactly what the Jets are doing right now. They are in the middle of starting over, and the coach had to know that coming here. The general manager knew that because they were getting rid of Sam Darnold and drafting Zach Wilson. I don't know what to tell you other than this is kind of what we expected. I think Zach Wilson's a little bit worse than we thought he was going to be.
Well, that's the question for you is, could this have looked better with the same record? And the answer is 100% yes. They could have lost games in better ways than they've been losing games, and we could have seen a hell of a lot more from Zach Wilson this year.
Well, they could have lost games like they lost yesterday that were somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't as bad. It really wasn't.
Except for the second half. Well, offensively, it was terrible.
Yeah, but still, in the grand scheme of things this year, they competed.
And again, I can only go by my own experience. And my own experience my rookie year, I was completely lost. And I only started 4 games.
Yeah.
And I think if social media were around back then, I don't know whether or not the Bengals would have given me a chance to come back the next year. I'm telling you, that's how bad I was. I went on the field. I didn't even know what the hell I was saying half the time.
Yeah.
I was just looking for Chris Collinsworth and trying to throw it to him.
Well, it's different now, though. I mean, I feel like, back then rookies weren't, a lot weren't expected out of them. This time when you get drafted, and you were a second-round pick.
I was, and I remember Dan Marino, my rookie year, doing what I think it was his rookie year in '83. No, it was '84. It was his second year. It was my first year. And he had that 48 touchdown, 5,000-yard season. I'm like, man, I don't know if I could do that. And it wasn't until my second year that I realized that I could do what I did. And when I finally got this start, it was against the Chargers, and we lost the game 44-42. And that's when it all clicked for me. And I said, okay, now I can do this. And now I can understand what the coaches are saying to me. I could talk to my teammates and they can give me tips and I can give them tips. I could protect myself on the field because I now knew where everybody was coming from.
Yeah.
So that's what you hope for, like for a guy like Daniel Jones and for a guy like Zach Wilson.